Billie sat alone in the dimly lit home studio, her fingertips tapping nervously on the keyboard. She was only 14, but her voice already held a strange, haunting charm. Phineas had just finished producing a rough demo when a notification blinked on his laptop. It was an anonymous message stating, "Your sister has the voice we've been waiting for. A contract is ready." At first, Billie and Phineas walked through the cold LA air toward an abandoned recording warehouse listed in the message. Only a single hanging bulb flickered outside, as if marking the entrance. Billie felt her heart pound, but Phineas squeezed her shoulder. "We go in together," he whispered. Inside, a long black table waited in the center. A man in a dark coat stood behind it, his face hidden by the shadows. He spoke with a calm voice. "Billie Eilish, we've been observing you." Billie's eyes widened. "Observing?" He slid a folder across the table. "Inside is a contract. Not the kind you're used to hearing about. Sign it, and we'll build your name faster than any label could dream." Billie hesitated. She was young, but not naive. "What do you want in return?" she asked. The man smiled faintly. Billie opened the folder, expecting legal jargon and complicated pages. Instead, she found a single sheet. At the top, the Visionary Artist Agreement. Below it were just 3 conditions. She must create 3 songs inspired by emotional truths she had never spoken aloud. She must release them anonymously at first. No image, no interviews. She must trust the collective to handle distribution. Billie looked confused. "This isn't like any contract." The man nodded. "Because we don't want your fame. We want your authenticity. Your raw emotions will move millions, but only if you allow them to surface." It sounded strangely poetic. Phineas whispered, "This could be a chance to experiment without pressure." Billie stared at the blank signature line. Something inside her recognized an opportunity to express herself. After signing, Billie and Phineas returned to their small home studio. The mysterious meeting had left her shaken, but also strangely inspired. Billie began writing lyrics she had hidden inside her for years. Feelings of fear, dreams, nightmares, and unexplained emotions that lived only in her mind. Phineas shaped the music around her words, creating something dark yet mesmerizing. Within a few weeks, they finished the first track, then the second, and finally the third. Each song felt like a page from Billie's soul. The collective followed through on their promise. They uploaded the songs anonymously, with only a minimal logo representing a cracked glass circle. No one knew who the voice belonged to. Within days, the tracks started circulating on underground music forums. A month later, they began trending globally. Billie watched, stunned, as millions listened to her voice, never knowing it was hers. The world went into a frenzy. People wanted to know who the mysterious singer was. Bloggers speculated it was an established artist experimenting with a new sound. Others believed it was an AI-generated voice. Fans created theories that the singer was hiding due to personal trauma. Billie scrolled through the comments, feeling a strange mix of pride and anxiety. She had never experienced recognition without actually being recognized. Phineas laughed. They have no idea it's you eating cereal in pajamas right now. Industry professionals tried decoding the production style, comparing it to everything. The collective emailed again. It is time for the world to know. Billie's heart dropped. She had grown comfortable in the shadows. Once her identity was revealed, she would never return to normal life. Phineas tried to reassure her. You've worked for this. You deserve it. But Billie wasn't just worried about fame. She feared losing control. Would people still love her music once they knew it came from a teenage girl? Would they judge her, mock her, or twist her emotions into memes? The collective insisted she record a short video introducing herself. Keep it simple, they said. Let your Right when Billie thought everything was settled, the collective sent a final message. One last task remains. Billie frowned. She had completed the 3 songs. She had revealed herself. What else did they want? The message explained, your fame must be anchored by a defining performance, a moment the world can't ignore. They wanted Billie to perform her songs live for the first time, broadcasted worldwide. Billie panicked. She had never performed in front of such a large audience. Why didn't they tell us this earlier? She asked. Phineas sighed. Maybe they knew you'd say no. Despite her fear, Billie agreed. She realized this wasn't about the contract anymore. It was about proving to herself that she could stand on a stage and own her sound. The collective arranged everything secretly. The lighting, the streaming, even the location. Billie rehearsed for days, preparing for the biggest moment of her young career. Billie stepped onto the small, intimate stage built inside an abandoned warehouse, the same place she had signed the contract. A single spotlight shined down on her, creating a soft halo. Millions watched from their screens. Her hands shook, but when the music began, everything inside her went still. Billie sang with the same raw emotion that had started this entire journey. Her voice, soft yet powerful, captured the hearts of viewers instantly. As she moved through each song, comments flooded the stream, praising her authenticity. Fans wrote that they had never felt so connected to a new artist. When Billie finished, the world felt different. She took a deep breath, overwhelmed. Phineas ran up and hugged her. The collective sent one final message. The contract is complete. Your future is now yours alone. For the first time, Billie felt free and truly seen. After the performance, Billie's life changed overnight. Labels reached out with real offers. Producers wanted to collaborate. Magazines requested interviews. Yet, Billie didn't rush. She understood something crucial. Fame was not a gift from a contract. It came from the honesty in her art. The cracked glass symbol, once mysterious, now represented the breakthrough of her true self. Fans continued supporting her, not because of the secrecy, but because of the emotion in her music. Billie decided to move forward independently, keeping Phineas by her side as her creative partner. She promised herself to never lose the emotional truth that started everything. One evening, she returned to the old warehouse. It was empty now, but she smiled. She realized the contract had never been about control.